Mama on a mission, mama on a mission for a better life. Hi everyone, hello, good morning. It is May, peak in your week, and we're still in lockdown, so we will see how interesting this video can possibly be. Maybe we can beat the April in lockdown peak in my week. So, how are you all guys? I am Denise and I am the creator of the blog Mum on a Mission for a Better Life. If you've not ever read it or seen it, pop over to the blog and have a look. Some really good stuff on there, would you say so myself? So, it's Monday, I should say. I have gotten up and got myself ready for the day. But we are running late today because I went to bed last night and didn't get to sleep till about midnight-ish. And then at 3 o'clock in the morning, it was about 3:15 in the morning, a big fur lump jumped on my head and started snogging my face off. And I managed to prise them off my head and look at them, and it was Leo. And I was like, what the heck? Leo's my dog, by the way, if you've never watched me before. And I was like, what is he doing? Then I looked around, hello Faithy, and there's my other dog Cody looking like, hello, my turn. And I thought, I can't leave him out, so then I'm like, come and give me a kiss then, give me a hug. By the time I did all that, I was like, oh, now I need the toilet because I'm awake. Then got back in bed. It was about, by the time my whistle happened, it must have been about 25 to 4. And I laid there and I was just like, I'm awake now. Go on my phone for a little while. Gets to 4 AM, still awake, no sign of this going back to sleep at all. So what do? I decided to get up and play Crash Team Racing that I downloaded on the PlayStation the other night. So I'm playing that. Yeah, because you were naughty, walking around at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I was asleep and I woke up.
And came downstairs, played that till about 6:15, then fell back to sleep, then woke up again at 8:30. Then got Faith up and got myself ready, and here we are. So yeah, I'm not sure how productive today will be. We've got quite a bit to do, even though we're staying home. So we will see. But we are now going to do some schoolwork, aren't we, Faith? What are we doing today?
Drawing a zebra. See how that turns out.
After seeing the results of my
Camel,
giraffe,
lion.
The lion was good, and the elephant was like, I could be, Van Gogh.
Yeah, we've had mine.
But the rest not so good.
Yeah.
Anything that looks like meant to look like a horse shape does not turn out well for me. So this zebra is gonna look bad.
And then after that, we're gonna do silent reading, so I can read my fan fiction.
We are. And what we're doing before we draw about the zebra?
I said doing zebra facts, didn't I?
No,
I said it.
you did not say that.
Oh, well, zebra facts.
Yes, we're going to learn about the zebras first before we draw them. So, we're going to get on with that, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye. Hi guys, so we have been busy learning about zebras, or as the US would say, zebras. And here's Cody, my #1 guy. Yeah, you're gorgeous. Yeah, we've been learning about zebras today for homeschool.
He's sitting so proud, he's like sitting like a king.
And we have, Faith has written the facts that we learnt down in her topic book. And then we did art where we drew a zebra. And I actually didn't look too bad. I'm not going to win any awards for it, but it was a lot better than my camel and my giraffe. So maybe I'm improving. Faith's not happy with hers though. But normally she does really good at art, so it makes a change for me to beat her. So now we are doing quiet reading time, and I let Faith read fan fiction on her phone because it's still reading and she enjoys it. So that is what we're doing at the moment. Hi guys. So I've had lunch, I'm in the office, I've been working on a blog post. I'm writing one today about the tools that are useful for bloggers, online tools such as Tailwind and Planoly and different things that I use, which for most of you who don't blog, you're probably thinking, well, that's a load of rubbish. But for those that do blog, or those that have thought about blogging but didn't really know what to use or how to start, then it would be useful. So I'm giving it a go. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath because I've just been I haven't actually done anything energetic. I've literally just been to the toilet, and then when I came back upstairs, I raced up the stairs thinking that I was actually really young and fit, which I'm not, and then got to the top and went so yeah, which brings me on to my next point, which is later I'm going to attempt to do the first run in the app, week 1 of the app Couch to 5k. So I'm not really sure how it's going to go, because I had a look and like they've got 4 different trainers, I think 4 or 5 different trainers that you can use as like the people that talk in your ear and say, you know, run now and walk now, what have you. And supposedly they've done this program. That's the point. I believe. I might be wrong. And you have the lady to do with the NHS thing, you know, that designed it, kind of thing, who might be the most unfit person in the world. I do not know, but she's skinny. Then you have a couple of guys and a girl. I don't know who they are. I think they're like sports people and different people, celebrity wise, and they're all skinny and athletic. And then you've got Sarah Milligan, who's the one that I'm going to go with. She's going to be the one talking in my ear. But even Sarah Milligan is not particularly obese, is she? Come on. She might be a little overweight. She's not a supermodel, but she's hardly fat. And then there's me. So, I might kill myself later, we'll see. That was not meant to be offensive to anybody at all, and I wasn't actually saying I'm going to kill myself. I just meant through my exercising. It could give me a heart attack or something, but I shouldn't really joke about things like that. I do apologise. It scares me, I think, and I try and cover it with humour, very bad humour, because I know how unfit I am, because I had chronic fatigue syndrome for like 7-8 years, something like that, which meant that for a very, very long time, I mean, I think it was like over a year, where I literally didn't even leave the house unless we were in the car, and it was literally like park outside a door, and I could go into a house to see a family member or something and then go back in. I mean, we went on holiday to Spain one year, and I didn't realise how bad the ME was back then, or how much the heat was going to affect my mobility. And my poor husband had to push me around in a wheelchair for the whole trip because I just couldn't walk. I was just hobbling, and I could do a few steps, and that was it. And making a very long story, which doesn't need to be this long, so I apologise for that. The point is that in that time that I was ill with the ME, I didn't use any muscles or do any exercising. I hardly moved. And since then, and now I've been in recovery for quite a few years now, but since then, all the things I've done have been sitting down. So I went back to uni to do a social work degree, and you had to sit nearly all the time in your lectures, writing your assignments, your dissertation and all of that. When I was on placement, you moved about a bit, but that was, you know, as exercise went, movement-wise. And then as a blogger now, all I do when I'm working is sit, because it's all typing on a computer or on social media, so I'm using apps on my phone and things, so I'm not moving, and I'm not somebody who actually enjoys exercise. I know some people, I wish I could be like that. I wish I could get that, you know, do something energetic and then get that bug where you just want to do it all the time and you're like buzzing from it and you look forward to it and it's wonderful. And then you see these articles of these people that were really big and suddenly they're like this because they fell in love with what they do. But that's just not me. I'm not going to lie and pretend that I'm really healthy, because I'm not. And I'm not going to lie and pretend that the thought of being able to run 5k does not terrify the life out of me, because it does. But I don't think I've actually run since I was like 14 years old, and I'm going to be 40 in October, so you know. But the reason I'm doing it is because I decided this year, back in 2019, before we knew what this year was going to bring, I thought I was all excited, being positive, you know, positivity attracts positivity and all that. 2020 is going to be our year. I feel the best I've felt in my mind for probably ever. So I thought this year I'm not going to diet. I know I'm overweight and I do need to lose weight, but I'm not dieting this year because I realised that every single year since I was about 13 or something, maybe even 12, there's not been 1 year go by in all of those years that I haven't been on some kind of diet for at least a month or two out of those years. I've never had a full year where I've just not worried about what I'm eating, worried about food, how I look, trying to lose weight, not doing it, sometimes doing it, but then piling it all back on, plus extra. It's just been a complete yo-yo battle all my life. And I was like, this year, 2020, it's going to be my year, and it's going to be the first year in all those years that I am not going to worry about my size or what I'm eating. I'm not going to restrict myself. I'm not going to go on any diets. If I manage to lose some weight, you know, like through exercising and things, and just through being more happy and not needing to overeat and stuff, then that's brilliant. If I stay the same for the year, so be it. I can sort something out the year after, you know. I just want the time for myself to love myself again, instead of always trying to push myself to do these things. But saying that, that was all my thoughts before we got to the coronavirus and the lockdown, and the stress from the lockdown and the unknown and everything, and the absolute shambles that is going on at number 10. So I didn't anticipate any of that, and since that's happened, I have started to gain even more weight, and my clothes are tight, and I refuse to buy any more new clothes in bigger sizes. Happy to buy new clothes, just not in bigger sizes. I literally have probably every size going. I could start a clothes shop from all the different sizes I've been over the years. I'm not going to the next size up. So I'm either going to have to start getting, you know, a few pounds off, or I'm going to have to start walking around naked, because I refuse to pay money for more clothes and a bigger size. So I looked at, you know, what can I do? I thought, I don't want to diet. That was the whole point. I don't want to have to restrict my food intake, because I actually really enjoy cooking. I enjoy food, clearly, and I'm social with food. You know, we have people over for dinner, we go out for restaurants and things, and I just feel like it's just taken away something that I enjoy, which I don't need at the moment. So what can I do instead? And then I thought, well, I haven't really exercised properly since before I got ME, because once I was in recovery from ME, you've always got that voice in your head saying, but what if you push yourself too far and you go back to being really ill again? Because you don't want that, obviously. I didn't want to go back. But now I've been in remission, or in recovery I should say, for so long now, that I'm like, surely, you know, it will be fine if I do it sensibly. So I went on the NHS, found out what can I do, and found this Couch to 5K. It's meant to be pace yourself, you know, you have rest days, you only have to do three of these, what they call runs, even though you're not really running much to start with. You have to do 3 a week. And I thought, you know, at the end of the day, it's not going to make me gain weight. So if I do it and I lose a bit of weight and my clothes fit again more comfortably, that's brilliant. But it's meant to help your heart a lot, to do with your heart, and obviously I don't want to end up ill because of my size. And it would be nice to feel a bit more fitter. It'd be nice to have gone to the loo or bathroom earlier, and come back upstairs to do this video and not be huffing and puffing from going up a few stairs, because come on, I'm not that old yet. So I am going to attempt it. So I'm done a massive ramble. I do apologise. I can see the timer I must have been talking about this for about 9 minutes now, and I do apologise, I didn't mean to. But I guess it must be more passionate and more worrying in my mind than I realised. And talking to you guys is a bit like therapy, really, isn't it? Free therapy for me. And you guys just have to listen to it or just fast forward to the next bit. So, yeah, it will be interesting to see my journey. I will let you follow it. I will do a little video before I go and a little video at the end to show how dying I am. And then hopefully, with the peak, as the peak in my weeks continue each month, you'll see that I'm continuing to do it. And I'm looking more healthy and less dead when I'm doing the after run videos and stuff. So watch the space and we'll see how I do. If you've ever done 5k, if you've ever done couch to 5k, then can you comment and let me know how you got on? I'd love to know. Any advice that I need to know, that would be great. Or have you thought about doing it but not? Maybe you want to have a go now, and we can and then you can tell me how you've got on. We can support each other and be couch to 5k buddies. So let me know your thoughts and what you're doing and what's happening, because I like to hear from you guys and I like to know what's going on. But after that mammoth update, I am now going to get back on with my blog post. That was what I originally started talking about. Later on tonight, I've got to go to the shop, which is terrifying as well with COVID-19. But it's my daughter Chloe's 21st birthday at the end of the month, and with it not being any changes to which shops are allowed to be open and what we're allowed to do, it's been very stressful trying to buy birthday gifts. So I want to do, because when Lauren, her older sister, turned 21, I got 20 small gifts and then one bigger gift in terms of monetary value, and put it all in a gift basket, and it was a gift a year, and it was really nice and she loved it. And her bigger gift was to go to Coronation Street tour, because it's something she'd always wanted to do. Now Chloe's turning 21, and of course I need to do the same because you have to treat everybody the same. Chloe actually said, could she have a trip to Fort Park for her bigger present, because obviously she knew she was going to get the same as what Lauren had, which we booked and paid for, and obviously now we can't go because of what's happening. We will go eventually whenever the theme parks reopen, but that's on hold at the moment. But that was her big present, so I just need 20 very small presents because we're on a tight budget, that are thoughtful and heartfelt, to go in a gift basket for her with the voucher for the one-day trip to Fort Park. And with there being not many shops open, and online shops aren't that great in terms of if you want cheap but well made, thoughtful, nice little gifts. I love Home Bargains, I love B&M, I like Poundland. You can get some tat in there, but you can get some really good stuff in there as well. They're the sort of shops I normally go to. Now Poundland you can't go to because they're completely closed. I've been to Home Bargains. It's the only shop I've been to once since lockdown, and that was last week, and I managed to get a couple of nice bits that I think she's going to really like, but that's nowhere near the 20 that I need. So I'm hoping B&M can save my life tonight, and we'll see, and I'll let you know how that goes. And then once we've got back from B&M, I've got to cook the dinner. We're just having meatballs tonight, so it's quite simple. Then I'm meant to be going for my first run, and then we're doing a Zoom quiz with Chloe and Lauren and her partner. We've all been taking turns to host the quizzes. Faith's the question master tonight, so we've got that to do as well. So it's busy considering the circumstances. So I'm going to be quiet now, I'm going to get on, and I will talk to you guys later. Hi guys, so I know I said that I was doing my couch to 5k today, be my first go. Didn't get to do it, and for once it wasn't actually my fault. My husband said that we had so much going on tonight, it would make more sense to start tomorrow. So even though I didn't do it, it wasn't because I was being naughty. It was because we just had a lot happening.
It was because your dad would be naughty.
Yeah. So we went to B&M. That was not as enjoyable as I'd hoped it would be, because it just felt like everyone's judging you for looking at things, and they had signs up saying if you touch something you need to buy it. They don't want you to pick it up and put it back again. And some stuff you can't do that with. If you need to look at it to see, read the back or something to see if it's what you wanted. Just made me feel really uncomfortable. And I wanted to get Chloe's birthday presents like I'd been saying, and I ended up getting one thing. So I've still got a long way to go before I get that done. Then we came back, we had the meatballs and pasta for dinner. And then we did our family quiz on Zoom. And I'm the winner. Oh yeah, I'm the winner because I am the best.
Also with B&M, we were trying to get Mum headphones for the jogging thing. But we didn't know if they would fit her phone. So I literally had to because I'm the only one with long feet, I had to do this just to try and hold it and to see if. And then we bought it in the end anyway, but I don't want to like touch it and then we not actually buy it, so I just did that.
So yeah, Faith did a good quiz. I particularly liked it as I won. And oh, little Princey Boo. And it was all good. So going to go to bed now, and I will check in with you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. I have to think for a minute. It's Tuesday today, and it is. Oh, I'm not wearing my watch. It's charging. 10 to 11. I'm already up, washed and dressed. Been up in the office for a couple of hours now. Done all my social planning on Planolly, which is an app that I use, like a tool for keeping up with my social media. And gone through my emails and all of that kind of blog admin type stuff. So I'm now going to finish writing that post that I never finished from yesterday. And then I still have another one that I need to write and some vlogs that I need to shoot. So it's going to be a busy day. Faith's got the day off today because she only does a 4-day week for her homeschool. And normally she doesn't, we don't do school on Mondays because Mondays, after like a busy weekend, well, what used to be busy weekends when we could go out places, Mondays didn't seem a good day for Faith. She'd get up quite grumpy and not really engage very well, so we said Mondays would be her day off. But she asked if we could swap this week because it was a anime character's birthday today, and she wanted to cosplay them to do like birthday stuff and that. And that's the great thing about homeschool, is that you can be flexible, and I'm fine with that because she's been really good lately with her studies, so I'm very happy to accommodate her. So that is why I am having a office day today to get all my work done. Hopefully that's the plan. I've got my first run tonight for my couch to parquet, which I'm really scared about, but hopefully it'll be okay, and I will survive. And I'll live to tell another tale, I hope. So yeah, everything's good, and I'm just gonna be getting on with what I've got to do, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hi guys, so it is nearly dinner time. I'm making cheese and potato wells for dinner tonight. Excuse my noisy boys. They're getting antsy because it's normally about this time that Darren comes home from work. So like, as soon as they hear a noise, they're like, Daddy! Not yet though. Yeah, I'm not having the greatest of days, to be fair. Yesterday was really, I was up, I was on it, I was getting stuff done, positive. Today I'm lagging a bit, and I'm having one of those can't really be bothered days, but you know, we carry on. So I'm doing the best I can. Like I said, I haven't made any progress though with my blog post that I've been trying to do since yesterday, because I had to have a little nap because I just could not keep awake. Literally I felt like I've been drugged, and I couldn't, no matter what I was doing to try and keep myself awake, it was not working. So I just gave up and said, right, nap time. Had a nap, and then since then my daughter phoned me up, Lauren, my oldest, I haven't seen her in person for so long now, and she was yapping well over an hour and 10 minutes, and then I said I've got to go because I've got to get dinner. So yeah, now I'm making the dinner, and I'll check in with you guys later. Hi guys, so I'm now going to go off and do my run one, and I will speak to you if I'm still alive at the end. Yeah. Hi guys, So I just got back and I didn't manage to do the whole thing because I feel like I'm going to die. But small steps makes progress, and I'll keep trying until I can do a whole set and then progress from there. But for now, goodbye. Morning guys. So it is 7:30 Wednesday morning, and I have gone up and had a bath, so I've got wet hair, and that's why I'm using a filter because I haven't done my makeup yet. But I am okay. I managed to get through that full run last night, so that's great. I will talk a bit more about that later when I'm not in filter, because this is a bit off-putting. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know what I'm up to and that I'm okay. I am now going to do a bit of work, to snuck off to the office because Faith's still asleep. So I need to catch up on some work that I didn't finish yesterday, and then I can get Faith up and do our homeschool day today. So I will speak to you guys later. Hi guys, so I am in the living room. I have makeup on, but excuse the hair because it's still wet from the bath. And I'm giving this little boy some fuss because he wants a bit of mummy time. Little Princey Boo. And Faith's over there reading fan fiction. And then she's going to start the day's learning with some PE to get her blood pumping. She's going to do some diversity dance class. And then I think we're going to do some maths next after that. She's not a fan of maths. So I thought I'd just tell you.
What you're doing, but it's not for me. You don't know what you're doing.
I thought I'd just tell you how I got on yesterday, and then after you saw me huffing and puffing on the videos. Sorry, my hair clip won't stay in, so my hair's flying all over the place. Yeah, so basically the plan for the first run works out that you do 21 minutes walking and 9 minutes running, but the running's paced, so you do like a minute run and then a minute and a half walk, then a minute run, and you do 5 minutes walking at the start and 5 minutes at the end. And that's meant to be your first easy run. Not easy when you're me. I only managed to do 13 minutes walking and 4 minutes running, and I thought I was actually going to die. So I had a go, and that's the main thing. I'm going to continue, do it again on Thursday evening, because it says you have to have at least one day between runs, and I might be able to do a little bit more, I know, and hopefully I'll get to a point where I actually complete it, and then I can move on to the next one. At the moment, I can't see how I'm ever going to do the last one, because the last one says that you walk for 5 minutes, you run for 30 minutes non-stop, and then you walk for 5 minutes. I can't see that happening. 4 minutes running, I thought I was dying. I started seeing all these sparkly spots and stuff in front of my eyes. So, watch this space. Maybe I will become the next Linford Christie. You never know.
What?
A very famous runner from a very long time ago. And a man. I'm not going a man though, I'm staying a girl. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's got to help, hasn't it? That's the main thing, that if I hadn't have done what I did yesterday, then I would have been less fit than what I must be now. So, can't be any worse. I mean, I wouldn't have thought it's going to make me get any bigger, so. Anyway, I'm going to go now and get this little Faith to get her bum up and get herself sorted. And I will speak to you soon. Hi guys, so I'm just going to be drawing a dinner conversation card. If you would like some, they are on my blog as a freebie in my freebie library. And it's just something to sort of help conversation at dinner times, really. Because sometimes it's hard to think of what to chat about. I can't get hold of one.
You're calling me, aren't you?
Bit of you. I've got one.
That's more blood in my mouth, and that's what I don't think.
So this is the card, and it says, what do you do online? What do you do online? So I'm looking at it through the camera. Explain which sites you use and why you like them. So I start because I pulled it. So what do I do online? I do my blogging, and I do all the social medias for the blog. I don't really use social media for myself anymore because my blog is me, so it makes sense to only have the one account. And I think that's really it. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram.
You started going on TikTok?
All the time, yep. I've started doing TikToks, I'm on Pinterest, and then I write my blog on my WordPress account. I'm on Twitter. And that's about as much excitement as you get from me and my online activity. What about you, darling?
Normally go on the Speedway website and look what's going on in the Speedway world. Not a lot at the minute. And the same with the football. BBC Sport and Ipswich TWTD website.
It's hot, darling. Just wait a minute.
I'll go on Twitter as well, but I don't really ever post anything or do anything like that. I just because I follow all the sports and the speedways and footballs and all that, and just read what's going on.
You downloaded Instagram, didn't you? But I think you deleted it, or you don't go on it.
I've still got it, but I don't go on it. And I've got the news things on there, and that's it's just sort of my newspaper, I suppose. About it really. Oh, and Candy Crush.
Yeah.
That's not on touch with doing that.
Okay, what about you, Faith?
Well, I have an Instagram that I post often, and I post my cosplays and like progress of things on my stories. Both the username for my TikTok and Instagram are both the same, which is solis.cos. I also go on TikTok a lot, which is where I like do my TikToks for my cosplays and also our cosplay videos. I have like a coffee account and stuff, and like I have Linktree, and I have Amazon and eBay, but like they're not really. I guess like they are online. Apart from that, I don't really go online much apart from TikTok and Instagram.
What about what you've been reading today?
Oh, I also have Wattpad because I like reading a lot of fan fiction.
It's where you read your fan fiction, isn't it? Yeah. Do you write fan fiction?
No.
No, you just read it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. So that was us discussing our topic from the family dinner topic cards that you can get on my blog. And I'm going to go now because we're all trying to stuff our faces, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi guys, so we have had dinner and I am now up in the office because I need to order the food shop. We've actually got a delivery slot for Tesco's, which is great because we've been about 3 weeks where we couldn't get any, where we managed to book this a couple of weeks ago. So we've been counting down the days. So I need to put me shopping in because we bagged it by just putting in anything to get to the £40 threshold and book it, because you can edit it up till that night before it's due to come. So I'm going to sort that out tonight now, so that we have food coming on Friday, which is very exciting. And then I will be doing my blog bingo again tonight. Still haven't been lucky enough to win, but it's still a bit of fun, something to do. And you never know, tonight might be my night. I could do some Amazon vouchers because there's quite a bit that I quite fancy off Amazon at the moment, but not got the funds, so we'll see. And then me and Mr. J will be having an early night together, or early-ish night together after the bingo. So that is it for today, guys, but I will be back in the morning again to see how you do. Hi guys, it is Thursday afternoon. I have been busy this morning in the office doing lots of blog work, and early afternoon. It's now, I think it's like 3:30, something like that. Can't tell because my Fitbit's broke, so I've just ordered a new strap, which I'm waiting for. It's going to take like a week and a half to get here, which is ultra annoying. But anyway, it's just been a bit of a boring day really, so that's why I haven't spoken much on here today. This is my first update of the day. As you can see, I have lots of cleaning products behind me, and that is because I'm in the process of doing the sink and the cupboard handles. I noticed they were really dirty, so I'm going to give them a good go and just do a bit of tidying up, because while I'm cooking the dinner, I'm cooking a roast dinner today. I've got a chicken, I think it's chicken, it might be turkey joint, just, you know, simple joint that you put straight in the oven from the freezer. And then I'm just going to do some roast potatoes and batter puddings and some vegetables. So while that's all cooking, I'm doing some cleaning up in the house, and I'm also waiting for my Tesco shop to arrive. That was a blinking nightmare, that was. It was meant to be coming tomorrow. And I think in my last update I did say that I was going to be ordering the shopping, doing my bingo, and then having an early night with Mr. J. Well, that did not happen because Darren can be a prize plum sometimes. So he knew I was upstairs ordering the shopping, and he decides to go on the app in the same account but on his phone and cancel our shopping slot, which we had in June, for an earlier one at the end of May, because it made more sense to have them like that, because obviously it's hard to get them at the moment, so we're just having to get whatever we can, and then if we find a better one, then we cancel the one we have and get the better one. But even though I'm up there doing the shopping, he thinks it's a good idea to do that now, so off he goes doing that, and then I've spent over an hour ordering the shopping, getting towards the end, and all of a sudden I don't have any shopping anymore. I don't have a delivery slot or anything, it's just gone. So I go on to the bit where it says my orders, and it says that I only have 2 orders coming up, and they were both, one was next Friday and the one's the Friday after. Nothing for this Friday. I was not amused, I can assure you. I got Mr. Johnson upstairs and asked him to explain what on earth he had done. He phoned up Tesco's, who literally said, well, it's your own fault, you shouldn't have done it. Sort of tough, that's it, basically. And then I went online when I was on the bingo and managed to find a slot for this afternoon. Luckily I've got the money because Darren doesn't get paid till tomorrow. So if I hadn't had the money in the bank, I'd have made it awkward. But I've got it in there because I haven't bought my blog on ticket yet because I've been a bit lazy with that. So I managed to order the shopping, but I had to start all over again and do that, which meant I went to bed late, so we had no early night, and besides the fact he didn't deserve it anyway. So yeah, that was all a bit of a palaver, but that means that the shopping is now coming today. It's meant to be coming between 4 and 5, so we will see what they bring, and if they bring it all or not, it will be interesting to see. So I've got lots that I'm doing housey wise to be getting on with, and then after dinner tonight I'm meant to be doing my next run for my couch to 5k, and we've got another Zoom quiz for the family tonight as well. So I'm sure I will speak to you again later, but for now, goodbye. Hey guys.
Well done, you're doing great.
I've just got back.
Get ready for your next run.
From my next run. Even though I'm absolutely shattered, I guess I'm not quite as out of breath as I was yesterday. Because I can actually string a sentence together, which is something. I'll fill you in properly tomorrow, once I have recovered. But I actually did it, so I'm proud of myself for that. Speak to you soon, guys. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, I'm using a Snapchat filter today because it's only 8:30. I've already gotten up and had a bath and got myself dressed, but I haven't done my makeup yet. So for a little security blanket, I like to use a filter instead. I've just snuck up to the office because I've tried to wake Faith up, and she's up now because she just came upstairs to see me, to say, why are you in the office when you've just woken me up for school? So I said to her, she can get herself ready and have some breakfast and that for the day, while I just quickly do a couple of bits that I can only do on a Friday for my blog, and then we'll be doing homeschool. I will fill you in later on how my latest run went last night, but it went okay, so you know, nothing awful, but I'll talk about that a bit more later when I'm not having to hold the Snapchat filter button, because I feel like my arm's going to fall off in a minute. So yeah, I'll chat more later, but I just wanted to let you know that you know what I'm doing, keep you updated, and I'll speak to you all soon. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. Yes, I'm aware I was meant to post yesterday, but the day just got away from me. I did not put my makeup on. I didn't really feel like doing any filming. So, those of you who like to listen to big long rambles, you are going to be in for a treat, because I'm now going for my run. Once I've got back and recovered from it, I will be filling you in on everything that happened yesterday and everything that happened on my last run and this run as well. So it'll be a lovely long monologue of lots of information I've got for you. I've got a few topics that I want to talk about. Anyone who doesn't like listening to one person talk for a long time, then you'll need to skip to the next clip. But I will be back soon, so get ready, get yourself a cuppa, and we're very ready to go. Hi guys, so it is still Saturday and I've kept my word. I'm ready for a long chat with you guys, so I hope you're ready too. So on Thursday I did my second run. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough, and it was more, the toughest thing I think was actually going out and doing it, because I didn't manage to do it until after the family quiz, so it was about 9 o'clock when we were out running, which is quite late for us. Normally that's like my relaxing time, so that was quite hard, and I'm just proud that I did it, to be fair. I managed to do the same again as what I did last time, so I didn't go any further, but I did find that I wasn't as, it didn't take me as long to recover, which I suppose is good, because the first time I did it, I think my body was in shock, because it probably thought I was doing my flight response to a dinosaur or something, and just needed to get me to move as quick as possible. Whereas the second time, my body's like, hey, what's going on here? So that was okay, and then I've just been today for my third run of the week, and again I did the same as I did last time, but I'm doing it much quicker without trying. I seem to be naturally running and walking quicker than I was, because I'm getting back quicker, and my recovery time has really improved from that first one, and it's only been 3 times in 1 week, and the first one, it literally took me about half an hour to recover, and I was sitting there and I was literally like this, and I was thinking, oh my god, I think I'm going to have a heart attack or something. I could feel my heart, it just did not feel right, and I just felt shocked. I felt like my whole body had gone into shock. It was terrible. The second time it wasn't like that, it was just took me 5 or 10 minutes to get my breath back and feel normal again. This time it was literally 3 minutes and I was totally fine and going down the stairs, and that's progress. So I might not be doing it exactly how the program says. It's obviously going to take me a lot longer, but I'm trying. So half of me is a little disappointed because I want to do it properly, and it's like, oh, I'm only doing half of what I should be doing at the moment, and that voice in your head and all of that. But then the other half of me says, hang on a minute, this is better than just doing nothing. You're trying, and that's all you can do is try your best, and I am trying my blinking best. So let's just keep going and see how we get on. So it'll be nice to record my next peak of my week in a month's time and see what the differences are from now to then. So watch this space. Another thing I wanted to say was how I feel very blessed that my husband is a very good man, and he supports everything I do, and he is coming out with me. He doesn't need to really, well, I don't know, he wouldn't probably be able to run 5k without stopping now, so he does need a bit of fitness, but he's a lot fitter than I am. So during the half of the first sort of run, as they say, that we've been doing 3 times this week, has been just a piece of cake for him. But he comes out to do it with me and support me, and that is just one of the many reasons that I'm so in love with that man after all these years, because he is always my supporter and he's always there. So thank you to my beautiful husband, because he is an amazing man. What else did I want to talk about? I've got a few things. Let me see. Yes, so to fill you in what happened yesterday. So yesterday I didn't do my makeup all day, which is why I didn't get on and do any recording. I was going to do some more recording with a filter, but then I was being a bit lazy and I didn't. So let me just tell you what we did yesterday. In homeschool we did finished our topic, because our topic the last 4 weeks has been African animals. So this was our last week of doing that, and it being Friday yesterday, it was the last day to get everything finished. So we learnt about rhinos, and Faith wrote some facts in her topic book, and then we tried to draw rhinos. We had one of those how-to things on which we googled. Enough said about that. I'm not great at drawing. That was really hard. I think that was probably the hardest one actually to draw. Even Faith struggled. She doesn't normally struggle very much, excuse me, with her drawing. She's very good at her art. So yeah, that was quite a hard one to do. What else did we do? We watched The Lion King because it was a nice little treat to round off the topic, because obviously it's set in Africa with all the African animals, and that was the new one that was out in 2019, and that was lovely. I mean, obviously I've seen the original in 1994 countless times. I don't think Faith's ever actually seen it in cartoon form before, so that was really nice for her because she didn't know the storyline or anything. And it was more emotional, I thought, with the animals looking like real animals. It was harder to watch, you know, the sad bits and the scary bits. And I even shed a few tears because I am a very emotional person, and I always cry at Disney films, which is a sad fact, but it's true. So yeah, that was lovely. So we had some nice time watching that. And then I did Faith's end of unit test. She could have scored 21. She got 15 out of 21, so I was pretty pleased with that. I think that's a good effort. A couple which she got wrong, she literally didn't know, which was fine. We just need to refresh her memory on those. And a couple she kicked herself because she was like, oh my goodness, how did I not remember that? And at the end of the day, tests, you know, I'm not a huge lover of tests, to be fair. I do it because it shows a bit of progress for Faith, and she wanted to do some tests and stuff to show what she's learned. But I'm not a huge lover of tests because I find it's more of a memory test than a intelligence test. So I'm not too worried, but I'm proud that she's having a good go. And she's been really good this month, doing her this topic, I should say, doing it, really putting more effort in than she was. I think she's grown up a little bit and been a lot better behaved, so fingers crossed it doesn't change. But we've been getting on very well, which is lovely. And she also has little projects, sort of like homework, I guess, but obviously everything's at home for us. But little things for her to do each week, only one thing a week that she has to work on herself, just as you know, I think it's important to be able to work to a deadline and to be able to fulfil your commitments, so that's why I do that. And this time it was to write a story, only a short story, 300 words, about how to have African animals in it. I was absolutely blown away. This is a girl who absolutely hates writing. She was even moaning about it when she gave it to me. I thought it was going to be terrible because of the way she was acting about how awful it was that she had to write a story. She doesn't want to do stories anymore. She doesn't mind doing the projects but not stories, all this and the other. And then I printed it off so that I could mark it and she could stick it in her topic book. And I hadn't looked at it until I printed it off. And then I was going through it and I was absolutely amazed. She did some fact checking. So what she was writing was factual and puts that believability into the story, and it was really good at the end. There was sort of like a cliffhanger that then left me going, brilliant, now what? I want to know what happens next, and she's not going to write it, so I'm never going to know, and that's really annoying. Only a couple of little errors, you know, like she might have missed a comma or a capital letter off, but other than that, absolutely brilliant. So I gave her an A+ for that, and I was a very proud mama. I also managed to get lots of cleaning done yesterday, which was good because I'm a bit hit and miss with my cleaning. I love planning stuff and I want to clean and have a nice clean house, and I'd love to be Mrs. Hinch and have everything perfect, but it doesn't always work that way for me, and some days I just cannot face it. But actually yesterday and the day before I've been on a roll and getting more done than I even planned to, which is brilliant. So that was good. We got the house tidied and clean, and they helped me a little bit as well. I swept up and then she swept up the little piles with dustbin and brush, saved me bending down, bless her. And she sorted out the sofa and sprayed it with some air freshener and stuff. So she did a little bit of work too, which I always think is important. Children should know how to do jobs around the house, and they should also do their fair share, because you're a family unit, you all work together and help each other. So I was very pleased. what else? We had chicken stir fry last night for dinner, which was lovely. And what did we do after dinner? I don't think we really did anything much, just chilled out. I think I was really tired yesterday and I did leave, it was only about 9:30 and I was falling asleep on the sofa. So I went to bed, had an early night. Found out yesterday as well that my grandson Keaton, who's 9 months old, now says Nan. He says Nan, 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 Nan. I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. Can't wait to get it on video and show everybody. So I'm sure that'll be coming out on my Insta stories once I get a chance. But I'm so happy that all my brainwashing has worked, because ever since he's been able to say his first ever word with mum, and ever since he's been able to speak the word mum, so I knew he'd got the potential to speak. Whenever I saw him or was on the phone, you know, on video chat or what have you, I kept saying Nan, 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 because I really wanted his next word to be Nan, and I achieved my goal. So yeah, I'm super proud nanny of my gorgeous little sweetheart. I will be quiet in a moment, I'm sorry, I do ramble. There's a couple of other things. One is that I had a competition running on my blog, which is closed now, so sorry you can't enter. But I just wanted to say that I've drawn the winner, and using their program, you know, new dodginess or anything. And I messaged the lady who'd won, and it was only for a children's factual book, non-fiction book. Really nice, really lovely. There's a whole review with the competition on the blog. If you fancy having a look, excuse me. It's called Living Planet, and it's very good. It's got an app that you can download on your phone, so you can watch some videos to go with the pictures in the book and stuff. Anyway, the point is that I emailed the winner and said, you know, congratulations, you've won. Can you send me your details, please, so that I can post out your prize to you, blah blah blah. And then I had a lovely email this morning saying from the lucky winner saying, you know, thank you very much. Can you please send it to? And she put a different first name, and then in brackets she said, this is my daughter, and I'd like her to get it in the post and be able to open it because she's going to love it so much. And it's those little things like that that makes me feel like, you know, it's such a rewarding job that I do. You know, it might not be the most important job in the world, and I'm certainly not making any money from it at the moment, but the fact that I have my blog and I work on it as hard as I do, and I've built it up, means that now I have those opportunities where brands are saying, would you like to review this, and we'll give you another one to give out as a prize for your readers. Means that I've now made that person and their child that little bit happier, and that's what life's all about, isn't it? Making people happy and doing your best. So I'm really, really pleased with that. That's a nice little moment. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's another reason that if you don't read my blog, you should, because you might miss out on competitions, you know, and they're low entry at the moment because I'm not that big. So in terms of the blog stats and things. So you've got more of a chance to win as well, so you should really be checking out. At least sign up to my newsletter, go on my blog, sign up to my newsletter. That way you can go in my freebie library and download stuff that's in there for free, and you'll be emailed to know if there's any competitions to enter. And always reasons, you see, to be going on that blog of mine. So the last thing I wanted to say, and I promise I will be quiet, is that if you are a regular viewer on YouTube, you might have noticed that I've said on there every Thursday I'll be uploading a video, but I think it's sort of pretty much since lockdown began I haven't been uploading a video every Thursday, and that is mostly because I think everything just got a bit anxiety went up, everything got a bit thrown off when it all sort of happened, and it was all very new. I didn't know what was happening, and husband was furloughed and all this, that and the other. So I got a bit behind on my work, and because YouTube's the newest thing of mine, I have to prioritise my blog over that, and make sure that that's all ticking along nicely, and then my social media, and then YouTube, I'm afraid, comes last. If I get more subscribers and interaction, then YouTube can be pushed up to my priority list. But at the moment I have to make those choices, which is why there's been less videos. But I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things soon, and get more videos coming again, so it will be every Thursday. But at the very least there will always be a peek in my week video once a month, because that is one of my favourite things to do, because it's nice for memories, for family to look back on, and it's also a little bit of sort of company for me really, because I feel like I'm talking to my friends, so I quite like it. So I'm going to carry on doing that for the moment, and we'll see how it goes. So it is, like I said, Saturday after all my rambles. If you've kept up with me, you've done really well. And I'm now going to do some blog work, because Saturdays are work days for me. And then this evening I'm going to make a chilli for dinner, and then we'll just probably watch some TV tonight, and maybe play a couple of games of Monopoly Deal, that's our favourite family game at the moment, and then have an early night with Mr. J. So all seems good, and then tomorrow will be the last day of this peak in my week. And we're hoping, if the weather permits, that we're going to be going on a walk to Sutton Hoo, which is in Suffolk. It was somewhere we planned to go before lockdown happened, and then obviously couldn't. And the latest government advice and news and guidelines says that we can now, as a family from the same household, go in our car, drive somewhere else that's outside, and enjoy the nature and the fresh air, as long as we keep 2 metres away from anybody else that's not in our household. So that is what we're planning on doing. So obviously I'll bring you guys along for the ride, as long as it's not pouring down with rain. Because if it pours down with rain, then we'll probably have a duvet day. So I'll update you tomorrow and let you know what's going on. If I don't update any more today, obviously I'll see you tomorrow. But I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet, so we will see. But for now, bye. Morning everybody, or should I say ish, a morning-ish. We were up late today because we only have a 12-year-old now at home who snoozes in till goodness knows what time.
Hey.
I still had to wake her up at about 10:30. So we are now, well, I am now up and ready for the day. This one is still in her pyjamas. Yeah, so the original plan was I wanted to get quite a bit done today. I don't know how much we're going to get done now, so we'll see how it goes. As it's nearly lunch, we've decided to have our hot dinner in about half an hour or so. It'll be about 12 o'clock. And then when we get back from our walk at Sutton Hoo this afternoon, we can have some Philadelphia bagels with some bacon topped on them. And that will be a nice tea, and then our original fruit porridge that we were going to have for breakfast this morning will probably be a late night snack. So we've sort of switched it all about. So what I want to do, apart from the walk, was that we've given the Prince a bath. I want to give both the boys a haircut because they're looking a bit shaggy. That's Cody and Prince, because Leo doesn't need his haircut. His breed, they don't have haircuts. So they need to be trimmed up a bit. The window in the living room I want washed. We're going to do husband on the outside window, me and Faith on the inside window, and that won't take long to do. And then I want to give our dining room chairs a clean, because the dogs put hair all over them and they're just looking really manky at the moment, so I want to try and sort them out. And then, like I said, have the walk, and then tonight I'm going to have a bath, and that's about the plans for the day, I think, what's left of it. So I will pop on later and let you know how we're getting on. But for now, bye. Hi guys, we are in the car just waiting for Darren and Leo to join us. There's Faith there, and we are ready to go to Sutton Hoo for our lovely dog walk today. So I'm looking forward to that. We did the window on the inside and outside of the living room, and we've had our dinner. But we didn't do the chairs because we decided to give the boys their haircuts and bath, and then thought we haven't really got time to do the chairs as well because we got up so late. So we will do the chairs another day because it doesn't really matter, does it? I'd rather go out and enjoy the sunshine while we can. So we're now off to Sutton Hoo. So we got to Sutton Hoo and it was closed, even though it's an outside walk. So instead we have gone to the River Deben at Melton, which is also in Suffolk. It's not far from us at all. And we had an absolute blast walking along the river and seeing the boats. The boys loved it. Faith was getting really into the nature and taking pictures and stuff. So it was a really fun time, and I'm really glad that we went out and got some fresh air. I do really love it when we spend time together away from screens and just enjoy each other's company and the great outdoors, really. Hi guys, so it is the end of the peek into my week for May. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching along, and if you've got any questions or any comments or anything you just want to talk about in general, then get on those comments and come on, let me know. If you've enjoyed watching, then do give me a thumbs up because that would be very kind of you. And if you want to be even bigger superstars, then you could subscribe to this channel and then you'll never miss an update, because why would you want to miss this quality content? Come on guys. So another way you can make me really happy is to follow all of my social media as well, because that would be absolutely amazing. But I hope that you've enjoyed yourselves, and I hope that you come back and see the next edition of A Peek in My Week to see what I'm up to in June. I have to think then what month we're on. But as always, I just want to say a massive thank you to taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.